Hi everyone, welcome to EDIT 604, Teaching with Technology. I'm Dr. Fegley. This course will teach you how to integrate technology into your instruction through a mix of hands-on projects and short reflective writing assignments. For uniformity, all the sections of this course are cross-listed in the same Moodle classroom. Therefore, you will either have me, Dr. Fegley, for this course, or another instructor. Throughout the course, you will receive emails from both of us to update all the course sections of EDIT 604 on what is due, tips, resources, etc. In order to identify who your instructor is, simply check your course information on WebAdvisor. The instructor of record listed in WebAdvisor is the instructor that you should reach out to with questions about the assignments and other concerns. This video is going to show you how to move around the Moodle Classroom, utilize the course resource website, hand in assignments, and all of that important stuff. To begin, you'll find your course syllabus and course work schedule at the top of your Moodle page. So opening up the course syllabus, you'll find all of the information that you need about this course. I'm going to zoom it in here for a second. If I scroll down under the textbook, you will find a link to the textbook for this course. So right here, through Kendall Hunt, who is the publisher, this is the cheapest that you're going to find the online textbook for this course. Yes, you need the online e-text of this textbook for this course. The old 2014 version, the paperback version, is not going to work for this course. It's old, it's outdated, it's not aligned to this course. And yes, you do need your license code for the online ebook version of this textbook to complete your final. You also need this textbook for all the different module assignments that you'll have throughout the semester. So through the publisher, you will buy this ebook. If you decide to buy it through the Coastal Bookstore for whatever reason, they're going to upcharge you about $15 and then just print out your code for your login credentials that you could just get for $15 cheaper through the publisher. So once you purchase your online textbook, you can log in through this online textbook login link here. And in Bookshelf, this is where you're going to enter your username and password to log into your e-textbook, and then through that link is how you can access the different reading assignments for this course. So how this course works is in Moodle, this is where you're going to hand in your different assignments. So if I scroll down here, you'll see the different submission areas for your different assignments for the first week. This is also where you can find your course syllabus and your course work schedule, and then the link to log into your online course textbook. This big link right here, the course resource website, this houses all of the different tutorial videos, tips, and resources that you need to be successful for all of your different homework assignments. Down below on this main page, we have some getting started activities here. If you haven't already, please follow us on Facebook. We have different job postings, different events, student success stories, just helping keep you involved and in the know with what's going on in our instructional technology programs. Also, if you haven't already, please add a profile picture to your Moodle account. It helps not only your instructors get to know you, but also your classmates get to know you, put a face to a name. So please upload a profile picture to your Moodle account. If you haven't already, please download Microsoft Office, the full comprehensive software, to your computer. If you're one of those people that's been using the Office 365 online, the cloud version of Word and PowerPoint and everything that you use in your web browser, please stop doing that for this course. It's not going to work for everything that we do in here, and download one of your 5 free versions of Microsoft Office. My wife uses one of my 5 free versions, so if you have a spouse, grandma, grandpa, whomever who doesn't have the full comprehensive Microsoft Office suite, you can download that onto their computer, but you definitely need one if you don't already have it for the assignments in this course. If you get confused about that process at all, there is a tutorial video here that walks you through that process of how to log in to your Coastal OneDrive account and how to download one of your copies of Microsoft Office. Further down, I have a narrated PowerPoint here for what I'm looking for from your APA formatted papers. So APA is the stylistic and formatting and citation style that we use in education. So maybe in high school, could have also been in college. You might have used MLA or Chicago style or something like that. In education, we use APA. So the earlier that you get comfortable with APA, the better. So this narrated PowerPoint has tons of different examples of how you should be formatting your APA papers, how you should be adding in-text citations to them, how you should be writing your references, and everything about APA format. Down below that, you'll find an APA paper template without a cover page or abstract for download. So if you take a look at what a typical APA paper template looks like, it'll include a cover page, which is one full page that details, who you are, what the date is, what the assignment is, and then an abstract, which is about a 200-word synopsis of the paper. Now, for this course, you're only going to be writing short writing assignments, so I find it a bit ridiculous to include a full page cover page and then a full page abstract with 200 words on it that is a synopsis of your maybe half page or 1 page paper. So for this course, you do not include a cover page or an abstract. And what I've done is include this download link here for a paper without a cover page or an abstract. So this is APA compliant. All you would have to do is download this paper and then open it up and enable editing. So in this paper, you'll find a bunch of dummy content for you to update with your own content for whatever assignment it is that you're working on. So all I would do up here, if I was working on Module 101, I would double click in the header and then make this Module 101. You don't have to mess with the page numbers or anything like that. Down below here for introduction, you could change this header to whatever it is that you want it to be. You could also get rid of this header in general. But what you would do is just go through here and update this with your own content. My own content, yada yada yada. And then you would maintain all the formatting and spacing that's necessary for APA format. Also in here, you'll find different examples of how you should be citing your sources in your assignments, right? So we have different examples of how to summarize something, and then we also have different examples of direct quotes. So here's one example of that right here. Okay, so remember, for direct quotes, you always have to include the page number. For example, page 3, and every time that you have either a summary of something that you read from a different source, or if you are using their exact wording, you always have to include the author and then also the year of that publication. So please, familiarize yourself with this template, utilize this template, and remember that references always start on a new page. That might get messed up, when you go through and you are adding your content in here. So all you do is just go to Insert and then Page Break, and then it would always start those references on a new page. And again, in here is an example of what your APA references should look like stylistically. Make sure that you imitate this exact same format for your references as well. And again, you would just go through here and you would update this with whatever your author information is, and that would help you complete these assignments in APA format. Once you're totally done with updating this template with Module 101 or whatever it is, you would just save that document file, save as, a different name than whatever the template is. So I recommend that you download this template to your computer and then you update it each time that you have a writing assignment for this course. All right. Okay, so that's everything that's available on this home page here. If I go up to the top here, you'll find all these different tabs that align to the different homework assignments that you're going to have throughout the course. So if I go to, say, Unit 3 and I go to Desktop Publishing, in here it's going to tell you what the homework assignment is for you. So if it's something out of the book, it's going to list whatever the homework assignment is. For example, 3 production on page 151. Down below here, it's going to have any updated instructions for this assignment. For example, you have to use LucidPress for this assignment. It's also going to include tutorial videos for completing that assignment, PowerPoints that go along with this assignment, and then it might have different examples for what your instructors are looking for, and it also might have past student examples of these assignments so that you understand what the expectation is for your work. So everything that you need to be successful on any of these different assignments is located on this course resource website. Remember that the instructions that are on the course resource website always take precedence over whatever is listed in the book. So if I were to take a look at the production question on page 271 for Module 405, these instructions that are listed here are always going to take precedence over what is printed in the textbook. All right, if I go back to the Moodle page and I continue down here under week 1, you'll see all the different assignments that are due during this first week of instruction. Each week is structured and organized in a specific way. To begin, you're going to find a link to the course resource website for all the different resources that you need in order to be successful on that project. Directly below that is where you're going to find the submission area for that assignment. Now, I have the teacher version, so yours is going to look slightly different, but this is where you're going to upload your assignment into Moodle for your instructor to grade. Below that, you're going to find the reading assignment for that module. It's going to say what pages you have to read that align to that module. And you'll see this repeated for all these different assignments here. We also have discussion board questions in this course. So if I take a look at discussion forum 2, it's going to tell me exactly what the question is. If there are any reading assignments that go along with it, I could open up those links and it'll take me to exactly what I need to review in order to answer that question. Please remember that you need to write an original response to the prompt that is given to you for that discussion forum. Your initial posting should be around 100 words, and then you have to respond to at least 2 different classmates, and these responses must be at least 50 words. Remember, make sure that your responses to classmates are genuine, insightful, and they add something to that discussion. It shouldn't just be confirming, oh, that's a great idea. Please expand on what they're talking about. Link it to the reading assignments. Link it to, your real-world experiences. Please add to the reflection, learning, and conversation that is occurring within that discussion. It's important that you complete Discussion Forum 1 by the first Friday of the course. If you do not complete Discussion Forum 1 by the first Friday of the course, you're going to be marked as never attended and dropped from the course. So completing Discussion Forum 1 certifies that you have read through the syllabus, you agree with the course policies, and you are attending this course. So what you're going to do is write a discussion forum post that introduces yourself to your classmates. And this initial post is what's going to count as your attendance. It must be completed by the first Friday of the course. If you do not complete this assignment by the first Friday of the course, you will be dropped from the course for non-attendance. And then, after you complete that initial post, please make sure that you comment on 2 of your peers' posts with a length of at least 50 words. To begin, what you're going to do is review the Getting Started materials that I overviewed at the beginning of this video. Once you have gone through all the Getting Started materials and you're comfortable and good to go, you can start on Discussion Forum 1. Remember, your initial post in Discussion Forum 1 is due by the first Friday of class. And then what you would do is complete the other module assignments that you have due throughout the rest of this week by Sunday at 11:55 p.m. of that first week of the course. And this includes your 2 posts to peers in the discussion forum on those introductions. Okay? All the different due dates are going to be listed here in Moodle. So you will find them listed for these different assignments. Typically, all of your assignments are due at 11:55 p.m. on Sunday. If you have any questions about what the due dates are for your assignments, you can also review the course work schedule available at the top of your Moodle page. Once you get started, you're free to work ahead as your schedule allows. Remember, summer courses condense 16 weeks of assignments into a quarter of the time, so remember to stay on top of your assignments and their due dates. In conclusion, welcome to EDIT 604, and as always, please let your instructor know if you have any questions as you continue throughout the course.